Cotta France probably could have been a professional rugby league player if he so chose. We're thankful that he chose mixed martial arts. And even though there have been some setbacks, including a fight against Brandon Moreno for the interim UFC Flyweight Championship, no one in the MMA space would argue that this is not one of the more well-rounded flyweights in the world. Packs some power, to be sure. If any 125-pounder has that death touch, other than the former champ Davison Figueiredo, who has moved up, it's probably Cotta France, and he believes his power is going to win the day here tonight in this matchup against a fellow flyweight contender. All right, here he is, my 2023 Fighter of the Year and the undisputed UFC Flyweight Champion, Alexandre Pantoja. Pro debut at 17 years of age in Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. Finally breaks through to win the undisputed UFC title at 33 years of age. He is as watchable and as well-rounded as any fighter in the sport. And in advance of his first title defense in our fighter meeting, he said, now the focus is getting my pound-for-pound due. I know I'm the best flyweight in the world. I'm out to prove that again tonight. But I want to show the masses that I can be the pound-for-pound king, and he might just be that guy. So much UFC history has played out here at T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, Nevada. Plenty more where that came from tonight. The athletes are ready to go. Our tail the tape for this flyweight championship fight. All right, now for the official introductions. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Flyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, and now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC Flyweight Champion of the world, Alexandre the Cannibal Pantoja.
Herb Dean, our third man in the octagon for this one.
Good.
All right, here's the Brazilian flyweight contender, Alexandre Pantoja. Somewhat remarkable, given all that he has accomplished, that he hasn't fought for the UFC title just yet. But he believes if he can get a win, and ideally a finish, in what is a very challenging matchup here tonight, he will make himself undeniable as far as the UFC is concerned. First order of business, this significant challenge here tonight. All right, so there it is. We expected a lot of takedown attempts early from the more well-rounded fighter. The kickboxer stays upright, and amazing to see the progression of his takedown defense relative to his UFC debut.
Well, when he first got here, he was just a kickboxer, but this is not glory. This is not you being able to stand and just throw. You've got to be able to defend your legs, and he showed that he is a martial artist now, not just a kickboxer.
Working out of that southpaw stance. Just missed with the elbow there. And that one certainly found the target. 2 minutes have gone by here, round one. Takedown defense holds up. Wow, what a kick. Beautiful technique on the straight right hand. right, good job by him there to raise the guard and protect his head.
He's doing a good job of keeping the guard high, blocking his head, making sure he's not taking those damaging strikes up top. Ooh, what a punch. He's got some hands, man.
Oh, how clean is that jab by Kata France? Checks the leg kick. And there he goes, lands another combination. His cardio's so good that it allows him to put forth this type of output and pace.
When his opponent is done at 2, he is stringing together 4, 5, 6 more different strikes. You don't do that without having fantastic cardio. He lands a big knee to the body.
And now some distance as they pull apart.
Big inside kick.
Useful strike there. The hook is clean.
Nice, low single takedown.
Nice movement to avoid some of those strikes from the top. Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start. That was nice.
Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. Good work from the top here by Kata France. All right, here, final seconds of round 1. These ground strikes really started to add up. There's another one. Round 2 is next.
Hey, stop.
Okay, sit down. Great. Good patience out there, man. You did great. Your striking was amazing. Keep your hands up and stay sharp. You're outworking.
Well, what a round it was, especially from a striking standpoint. DC, take us through.
High-level striking. I mean, this is what people come through the doors to see. 2 men stand on a quarter, chest to chest, forehead to forehead, and let it all fly. I'm surprised nobody went out, but it does excite me for the next round.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Round 2 here. All right, next round is now underway. Hopefully the action continues at a high level. Pretty good first 5 minutes.
Pretty good first 5 minutes. Both of them can really pick it up. Let's see who decides they're going to lead the dance as we go forward.
Timely defense there. Huge block for him.
Ooh, big shot lands.
Superman punch now. Right on the button.
Over and over, he is landing punches to the head.
Kata France gets caught with that punch. Got to shore up the defense here.
Look at how he turns his hip into that leg kick.
Entering in on a single leg takedown attempt here, and he is able to get the fight where he wants it. Nice job there.
The moment he secures that single leg, you can see how comfortable he is and the variety of finishes he has from this position. There it is. Now he's going to mount.
Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. Postures up now and lands a devastating strike to the head. Pantoja's in half guard.
Another strike gets through from the top position.
Pantoja getting absolutely worked here from the top. Let's see if there's an uptick in his urgency here as he tries to get back up. Now inside the closed guard.
Look at him attacking that guillotine. Oh, nice guillotine there.
Oh, somehow, some way he got out.
These guys are back and forth, and the submission defense wins this transition. Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
All right, has the guard closed here. Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Pantoja. Another ground and pound strike lands. All right, so he can't get it here. Again, good awareness by the defensive fighter. Outstanding ground and pound here. Somewhat of a lost art in MMA, at least in terms of making sure that every strike counts. Not an issue for him.
He's making every single one of them count. He is not pity-patting. He's not touching. Every punch that lands, he wants you to feel it.
Well, Oh, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Pantoja. Oh, staying busy from top position. He lands another ground strike there. Moving his head pretty well defensively on the ground here.
Referee healthy here. Just as the referee will never take a guy out of mount, they will not take a guy off of your back. You have to get him out of his position. Oh, that's very deep now.
Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. How about this fight, folks? You see, he was nearly caught in a submission there right at the end of the round. Saved by the bell. So back to the stool. Mentally probably not in a great place here. We'll see if he can recover and get himself back into this fight. All right, no telestrator for DC tonight, but we'll get you some replays. And if you like face punching, that was a good round.
Yeah, where's my telestrator, man? I want to draw this action. But yeah, John, you're right. It was the striking. It was the punches that really did allow him to take control of this round.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Here we go, third round of this championship fight.
Lands a quick jab.
Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to pile up these body shots here in the latter stages of this fight. You didn't see a lot of that in the earlier rounds, making up for lost time here.
Nice high kick lands.
Pantoja gets hit by that leg kick. May not be a bad idea to start to check some of these.
Beautiful punch lands there. I give one, I take one. You give one, you take one. That's how this fight is being played out. Man, he has a great double leg. My goodness, he has a great double leg.
Pantoja's in half guard.
Now he's going full mount. He's gonna start trying to move to a submission here. It looks like he's trying to attack an arm triangle.
Oh, he's in trouble. Oh, that has got to be it. Oh, somehow he got out.
That was beautiful. Look at how he fought his hips up in the air. Used his momentum to swing himself back to his chest being facing the mat. What a beautiful display of submission defense.
Oh, he's really starting to apply pressure on his opponent here. Different approach here in the last couple rounds, and it's the exact sense of urgency that you want to see from a fighter. Take the judges out of it. About 2 minutes here to go in round 3. Oh, nice hook by Catafrance. Takedown defense holds up. Pantoja's thigh really starting to show serious signs of bruising here. Oh, nice jab by Catafrance. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense?
Game of inches right there, boy. Wow. It was a good night if that landed.
Side kick lands for him there, champ.
A lot of times that is used to manage space.
Missed on the right hand. Back and forth we go. 15 seconds remain in the round.
He's back in the clinch. How does he do something here?
All right, that's 3 rounds in the books. We are headed to the championship rounds.
All right, man, take a seat. You really rocked in that round. He does not want to be in this fight anymore. I need you to go out there and finish it. He doesn't want to be there.
All right, so there's the end of the round, and the tide has officially turned. A huge head strike to stun his opponent. We'll see which corner can adjust here moving forward.
I mean, they've got to be celebrating. They've got to be happy. Everything's working. But the other side has to be concerned. They have to figure something out, make some sort of adjustment to try to change the tide of this fight.
Ready.
We have arrived at the 4th round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, here we go, 4th round of a possible 5. And this is the time where fighters are really tested, right? Dig deep, lean on the heart. We'll see who has the upper hand.
You feel pretty good in round number 5. Round number 4 is the one that really does test the fighter. It really does test the mettle of the guy inside of the octagon.
Well, he's mixing it up beautifully tonight, and there it is again. Nicely done as he kicks the thigh, and some redness now starting to develop.
Redness starting to show. His opponent needs to address this now before it gets so far down the line that he's playing catch-up.
Oh, a huge block there. Pantoja gets hit with a kick here. That one landed flush. Let's see if he can make some adjustments. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Punches in bunches, and he hasn't really shown any signs of slowing down here tonight. I'm not sure how much more his opponent can take. All right, so perhaps he's going to have to address something defensively. There is a legitimate cut around his eye. Yeah, he got cut on the eye from that last strike. He's got to pay attention now before it gets worse. Nice jab from Cara France. Nice. Nicely done. Oh, looking to land the leg kick. That one checked. Well-placed kick there by Cara France.
When both are prepared, these are the types of fights that we expect.
Pantoja's nose is bleeding now, so we'll see how he handles that adversity, but nothing ideal about it here in the middle of this fight. Leg kick. Under 90 seconds to go. Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue. Effective punch from the clinch there by Cara France.
Nice combination.
All right, so he continues to attack that upper leg area, and the thigh is really starting to show some visible bruising now.
It's showing visible bruising, and you can see his movements are a bit labored. Look for him to try to switch his stances to try to hide that leg, because he has to do something.
Oh, good vision defensively. So the blood really starting to flow. Every time that area gets targeted, that cut's getting worse.
Guillotine jump.
Oh, great submission defense. Oh, the grounded pound is there. 20 minutes in the can, 5 to go. All right, so the round is over, and you see some obvious bleeding now. Looks like the cut is on the nose. Yes, it is. Cutman will try to get in there and shut it, but of course, as soon as he absorbs a strike this next round, that thing could reopen. Certainly bears watching here moving forward. All right, back to the stools we go. Offensively, a lot to like from him, but on defense, he hasn't been able to stop anything tonight.
Yeah, it's got to be the whole game, though, John. He's got to be willing and able to do everything. He's done a good job on the offensive side, but he has not defended well, and now he's dealing with that nasty cut. That cut is going to be an issue as the fight goes forward. He's got to change something. Just turning his hip over into the leg kick.
He does everything so well, and he's so calm. He's so calm in the face of such a big spot.
That's good defense to block that punch. Well, you can see his leg is hurt here, starting to limp a little bit. I think Magomed Ankalaev is the guy we point to for exuding all of that toughness when he absorbed those leg kicks, but you don't want to take too many more of those.
But like Magomed, you want to try to get takedowns. You cannot be on your feet limping and turning away from strikes.
All right, stacking him up here, keeping the pressure on. I know you guys do a lot of this training with your jiu-jitsu coach there in San Jose.
Oh, absolutely, but it's a difference. If your feet are on our hips, it's a problem. So we shove them through the middle. We shove them through the middle so that our legs can be what controls your feet.
Right.
We're not using our hands. I'm not using my hands. I'm using my legs to just kind of wheel and deal you from side to side. Then my upper body is free to punch. If you get your feet on my hips, you're out.
Right.
You may as well just kick away.
Under 3 minutes to decide this one. Well, they won't need to go bonus begging after this one. They're getting a bonus tonight. This fight has been all action from the opening ball.
I mean, what a phenomenal fight. Both fighters should be very proud of themselves. Oh, he's getting it deep.
Oh, looks tight to me. Oh, he escapes.
He got out. I mean, wow, that is great submission defense.
All right, right into side control. Upper body strength figures to be put to good use here.
Yes, absolutely. And you got to look for his opponent to turn back into him. He should chase guillotine, but the opponent turns to the opposite side. He can take his back, pull his hooks in, try to choke, or flatten him out, just go for the finish.
This is some exhausting work, man.
I mean, it is so tiring to be fighting in this way. So much wrestling, so much grappling, expending all this energy, trying to hold the guy down. I mean, no takedown is not fought. No reversal is not fought. Everything they're doing is fought to the very last minute before it gets given up. He's got to be careful here.
Oh, and there it is. Was only a matter of time. That ground strike has cut him open. Oh, excellent pressure here from top position by Pantoja.
Massive shot from the top.
Final 10 seconds of the fight. All right, so the fight goes the championship distance, and you may want to get the black and gold colors out. We're getting a new champion tonight. He turned in a beautiful striking display tonight.
This is one of the best performances that we have seen from a challenger in a really long time. He relied on the striking. He understood that that's where he had the advantage. He used all of his advantages, and I feel like we will hear and new very shortly.
Official decision now in. The buff has it.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. The judges score the contest 49-46, 48-47, and 48-47. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, and new undisputed UFC flyweight champion of the world,
All right, so no real suspense as the judges' scorecards are rendered. Kai Kara-France, your winner by decision, and he felt going in like he would have a lot of advantage.